Hey, what's up guys? Today we have about 2 dozen hats to make. I'm gonna run them on my Bravo as well as my new Melco EMT16x. New, at least new to me. We'll see how this goes. Stay tuned. So I have both machines turned on right now. I did pick this up. I had to drive down to Oklahoma and it was about 10 hours one day. I got back home at like 1 a.m. or something like that. Machine's in one piece, hopefully. We're gonna get unloaded, get inside. It's like midnight. It's 1 o'clock almost. So we're gonna get unloaded. And I got everything out, kind of tested everything, did a bit of maintenance, and it looks like it runs totally fine. With that being said, the Bravo is a workhorse, but now I have 2 machines, so I'm gonna run this set of hats. It should take me half as much time to get these done. I'm gonna document the whole process, take you guys along with me, and show you how I do certain things. Alright guys, so here's my prep station where I'm gonna get everything set up. I have my hats laid out. I'll probably go through and individually take these cardboard pieces out like that, and just so I have everything separate. And then once I'm done, I'll probably line up everything here. This is also part of the same order. However, I'm still waiting on color approval on these, so I don't want to run those yet. This is a sample I gave to my customer. We didn't like the orange because it didn't match as well. But once we get the final colors, we'll run these as well. For now, I'm going to run this because it's just a black and white design on these orange hats. But like I said, I have all my hoops here for both machines. It doesn't really matter, they're interchangeable. I'm only using a single hooping frame because I think I'll have these going at different times. So once I have one machine done, I'll hoop the next one, I'll have it ready, and I'll be able to go back and forth pretty quickly. For stabilizer, I'm using this 3-ounce tearaway stabilizer. It's kind of like cardstock, it's kind of tough, except for the difference is it tears away. So once you're done, you can have it nice and clean on the inside of the hat. This is perfect. I have a ton of that, so I'm ready to go. Pretty much this is the setup for getting my hats prepared with the hoop. Once I'm ready, I have both machines on, both hat drivers on. Of course, since these aren't the same machine, I do have to run these on separate computers. So it is fairly straightforward. So I do have a lot of space here in my workspace. I think the workflow is going to be pretty well. With that being said, I'm going to get everything going. last hat done. That was so much quicker. Here's the hat. Alright guys, so we're done here with these hats, at least the orange ones for now. The charcoal ones, like I said, I'm waiting on color confirmation from the customer before I run those. And with these two piles here, I kind of separated them between these were the Bravo ones and these were the new machine I'd had, just to kind of see the differences when I go through and clean them up. Two things I've already noticed is one, the thread that's on the inside, typically when it ties off, it leaves a little bit of a thread on the inside. I don't know if that's easy to see, but with the Bravo, the thread's probably about a ½ inch or so, maybe a little bit longer. With the new EMT16x, it's a lot shorter, so it's really clean, and honestly, I don't have to go through and cut and burn these when I go through and clean up the hats. That's one nice benefit. Another thing that I noticed immediately was the sound difference. Although when I have both of them, the machines running, it's really loud in this room. The EMT16x is a lot quieter than the Bravo, so that's one great thing. And honestly, that makes me want to add another one and maybe replace the Bravo down the road, but we'll see when we get there. So as for the time it took to get everything done and embroidered, I'm looking at about 3 hours. That's with a couple thread breaks in between. And again, that's with both machines running at the same time. Whereas if I did this traditionally with the Bravo, I usually run it a little bit slower than the EMT16x. That probably would have taken me 5-6 hours. So I'm really happy about how this setup is, being able to get things done twice as fast, but maintaining the quality and actually being able to do some things a little bit quicker, such as these hats on the new machine. But with that being said, let's get these cleaned up. All right, so I've got them all cleaned up. They're pretty much, I mean, they are done. I just need to put them back in the bags. I have this one put aside, and the reason is, if you look at the P, I ran out of bobbin thread, so it did pull up on this one. So I do remember this one. I'm gonna show you guys a little secret. It's not super secret, and it's pretty straightforward really. It's just, I just have a bunch of different colored markers here. And then what you're gonna wanna do is essentially just color it in like this. Bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go. I'm gonna clean up a little bit because there is a thread there, but other than that, I'm done here, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, that's my new EMT16x. I'll probably do more videos on this in the future. Of course, when I'm making videos, I'll be using both of these. So if you do have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining me with making these 25 hats. Hope you learned something. Hope you found it entertaining. As always, have a good one and take care. Bye-bye.